Resident Evil had their showcase today. They showed off a few things. I can't wait to watch this with you guys. They showed off the Resident Evil Village Gold Edition gameplay trailer as well as a gameplay overview. So we're going to watch both of those, and we're going to watch the gameplay trailer first. So if you're new, don't forget to hit the sub button for more reaction content, please and thank you. And let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Resident Evil is my favorite series of all time.
Happy half birthday, Rose. I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
And I can't wait to play this in third person. It's such a good game.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was a sad moment.
I love you.
All right. Oh. Ooh. What? Ooh, nice.
I feel lost or afraid.
Oh, that's so cool.
Try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise
What?
is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't
So
let
glad the
anything
merchant's
happen to us.
returning.
I've got this.
She looked awesome! Okay, that was super awesome. The gameplay trailer looked amazing. I love Resident Evil Village, and I cannot wait to get the Winter's expansion, just to get a little bit more of that Winter story, because I love their entire story. It has just been really good from 7 and 8. It has been fantastic story. So, that was great, and I really appreciate you watching it with me. So now we're going to be watching the gameplay overview for Resident Evil Village, the Gold Edition, and I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and see what it's about.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion.
All right.
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
Nice, okay.
He said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village.
Man, that looks crazy.
The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
Dang.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character.
Okay, I love this idea too.
There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not.
Very nice.
Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters. We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear.
Oh,
For
nice.
instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yes.
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players.
That's awesome too. I'm so glad they're giving that ability.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective,
yeah, of course.
When the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience.
I agree.
Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Okay, that was awesome, man. I cannot wait to replay Resident Evil in third-person mode. I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited to play as the Lords themselves. Super hyped up for that. And I'm so glad that the merchant's returning, and obviously it looks like he might be the villain. Because I remember when the game came out, everyone expected him to be one of the missing, you know, lords of the village, that he is one kind of in his own way, but we really don't know. So it's really cool that they kind of expanded on that and was like, okay, we'll put him in the DLC for you. So I'm really hoping he's going to be villain that we actually get to attack and see in the story again, because that was just super awesome. And Rose, oh my god, dude, the amount of stuff we just got heard when she like lit up like Thor for a second and was like, I've got this. Chills, man. I was like, oh my god, we get to play this. And it showed a little bit of gameplay where it's like she's using force fields off of the palm of her hand, and she just kind of like backing them up and then shooting light through them. Like, what is that about? But it's just awesome. I cannot wait to play this. I personally love Ethan Winters. I think he's one of the best characters to come to Resident Evil in a long time. I really enjoy his character. And I'm sad that it's going to be coming down to an end of the DLC, but at the same time, I'm super excited because it has been really good. I was so hyped in Resident Evil 7 release, and the fact that they made a sequel to it and rolled it over into 8, and now we're getting DLC for that as well, is just mind-blowing, because I absolutely love the Resident Evil series. Just one of my all-time favorite series, and I cannot wait to see what's going to go next. Personally, my favorite is Resident Evil 0. I know that that's, you know, not everybody's favorite when it comes to the community, especially because of the whole buddy system, but it's just the one that I bought first and personally played and enjoyed and liked for the first time. So that's the reason. Now let me know what your favorite Resident Evil is in the comments down below, because there's so many and they're all so good, and I love all of them, but Zero is my favorite, probably followed by 7, if I'm being real. 7 was really good, maybe then 2, then 3. But I cannot wait to see how much more of this we're going to get. The DLC I thought was going to be kind of short, if I'm being honest, when they first announced it, but actually looks like there's a lot of good stuff and a lot of good story plots in it. So I cannot wait to see where Rose's adventure is going to be taking us next, because this was just crazy. I did not expect them to show this much, so I'm super excited. And we get an outfit for pre-ordering it, so hey, you know I got to get that outfit. But yeah, I really appreciate you being here. This has been super awesome. I cannot wait to see this. Comes out on the 28th. I'm super excited. We only got, what, like 8 days left, something like that. And when it comes out, if you're on my Twitch, I'll be sure to put it in the description down below. I'm going to be doing my first subathon. We're going to be playing the third-person mode, the mercenaries mode. Got to be playing as those lords, as well as going to be playing the DLC closer to the end of the night. So if you're interested in that, you like Twitch, you like watching some live stream gameplay, you are more than welcome to join me over there when this game releases on the 28th. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for that, because it's going to be super fun. So I really appreciate you being here. If you're new, don't forget to sub. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit a like. It'll really help out the channel. And that's all I got for you. So I will see you in the next video. And do not forget, man, it's Orc Army for life.